thing on? Does it work? Oh, goodness. Welcome back, friends. Roleplaying Unlimited is excited to present another episode of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We are coming to you live from the 100th Meridian where the Great Plains begin, and I think we're going to have some players joining in over the first few minutes here as we get things started. We might have some technical difficulties, we may have some video dropping in and out. Actually, that's not going to be a problem because the video is still limited to beginning and end. And that's about all the rambling I'm going to do right here. We are going to jump right into the action, and hopefully everybody joins us here pretty soon. Excellent. Everything works as it should. How's everybody doing? What's up, friends?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm doing well.
Looks like we got J-Man, Evil Dawn, Sean, Spark Jacket, and who's that in the gray? Oh, Dark Jacket's the gray. I'm the yellow one. I'm yellow! Alright, so here we are on the Avernus map. Spend a brief moment here, just reacquainting ourselves. There's our demon grinder parked in front of the scab that will hopefully reveal the bleeding citadel back here in the mountainous area right now. And taking us back inside to the scab itself. Alright, looks like that's working. Find your tokens on the left side of the screen over here. I have already taken Katie and James's tokens out and set them back near the entrance. Just in case James does show up here tonight, though, I can easily drag him back in. Katie gave us a notice, though, that she would not be attending, so as is the case, if you're unable to attend, your character comes down with the Infernal Plague, and you are unable to participate in any way, shape, or form. You simply limp your way back to the Demon Grinder until your player is there to take over your character again. And this is the hallway. You can see some of the chasmes up above. They were coming out of the goddamn walls! And Lulu's corpse, which actually dissipated when she died, but it did happen, I want to say right here? Yeah, that's where it happened. And otherwise, in marching order, we have Nadir, Flanagan, Zarth, what's up, Sean? We have Calidor, and we have Remington. Hopefully Calidor joins us here imminently. Good to see you guys.
Yep, good to be back. Going to be a minute to refresh our memory on all the things that were happening right there. I forgot that Lulu, what happened to Lulu, and I was trying to remember all this stuff.
Yeah, those demons assassinated her. And if you don't have control of your character, let me know. I'm getting Sean control of Zarth right now. I think Ben will not have control of Calidor until he joins in. Otherwise, remember this is a two-dimensional map, so side-scroller, stick to the surface level unless you're able to fly. And the passageway to the left is where we are coming from. We already spent time on that side of the map. That actually opened into a very large cavern where there was a devil that was strung up on chains, being tormented by the chasmes. And that devil was killed, I think, by Calidor when he did a swarm of insects or something. So, whether that devil had anything useful to provide, we do not know. But that is where we stirred up the nest of Chasmes and got into some serious shit. And after we finished the battle there, we thought all was well. We were heading back down this passageway, heading east. And that's when these things started spilling out of the walls to the north and the south.
Would you say they were coming out of the goddamn walls?
I sure did. I sure would say that. I wonder if this will work. Oh, it won't. I was going to try to turn my camera on the local Discord just for us to see each other while we're gaming because the cameras aren't on the live stream. But because I'm using the stream camera at the beginning and the end, it cuts off my Discord camera, so even if I would like to be on during the game with you guys, I cannot. But I can see you guys, and it's always good to see your guys' faces. So, yeah, looks like Remington has appointed Nadir the commander. I did rewatch the last session, and it was pretty hilarious. Because for the entire session until about the last 20 minutes when Johansson stepped in to watch along with another, I think he did a raid in the last few minutes. And it was only then that we discovered that for 3 hours, nobody could hear me. You guys could hear me, but nobody in the streamland could hear me. I watched the beginning of the stream, and I'm like right up in the camera. And I'm just talking, but it's all silent. It's like, crap. Times like that, I wish I had a moderator, but you do what you can, right?
What about, did the stream have audio from the rest of us?
It had audio from all of you guys. I could hear you guys just fine, and I kept skipping to different parts. I was like, am I saying anything in this session? And then there was one point when Dawn asked a question, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to say something here. And it was all silent, so I'm waiting for Dawn to go, Dan? Instead, about a minute passes, and the Dawn goes, right, okay. And I'm like, damn it!
That sucks.
Yeah, and unfortunately, since it's been 3 months, I've lost the ability to correct that. I think there's something I can do within, like, the first 30 days or something where I can adjust the audio. That might just be a pipe dream, but I don't know. If any of you guys want to reach out to Ben, looks like he's playing some World of Warcraft there. Maybe he's almost done with his raid. Just hit him up, let him know that we have begun, and a cleric might be useful in these parts.
Yeah, maybe.
In any case, though, feel free to proceed as you will. You can definitely look ahead to the different parts of the dungeon that you have already been to. Looks like we've explored a decent part of this section up here.
All right. I think I've been kind of scouting since I have wings and I can fly over and around all this stuff. So I'll kind of go forward and see what I can see. I'll be very cautious, essentially having a ready action if there's another ambush kind of situation.
I forgot what we were trying to do. If we were trying to rescue somebody or something like that.
The overall objective for, probably like the past 15 sessions or so has been to locate the Bleeding Citadel, where apparently the Sword of Zariel has been stashed away. And this artifact weapon could prove to be very useful in whatever resolution we're trying to achieve here in Avernus. And just a reminder there, Justin, that larger cavern that you've come into, that's the stinking, festering garbage pit of bodies. There's just bodies and insects all over the place. Some of you guys actually got stung by an insect swarm. Fiendish insect swarm when you guys came into that area. You've explored to the west off of the map and then back onto the east side, Justin, and what you were able to ascertain from that passage is that it keeps going farther than you were able to see. So you just came back to the group and told them that. This path to the east that kind of dead ends in here, we have not actually explored in there, even though we can clearly see apparently everything that's in there on the map. We have not physically gone in there to explore that. And we can see the chute up to the north here that's just choked with the insect carcasses that plagued you guys on the way down. And that leads back to the entrance. Up and to the right, I believe we have not done much. Yeah, we haven't done much up and to the right because some of those passages were going to require flight or other means of travel. Everybody else feel free to move your tokens as well. I'll keep Ben kind of central here with the rest of the group. Looks like Mike and Sean are kind of lingering behind. Feel free to catch up. Alright, looks like we are heading in to investigate this little cubby. Give me a second to read its description before we commit. What the heck was that? One of my Boba Fett's behind me just fell off the wall. Womp womp.
Ran out of jet juice.
Ha! Yeah, I guess so. The tunnel leading to this cave narrows to a height of 2 feet, requiring medium characters to crawl through it. As you peer into the 20-foot wide chamber, you see that the floor of this dark cyst is strewn with bones and dotted
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. The floor of this dark cyst is strewn with bones and dotted with weeping sores. Shallow niches gouged into the scabby walls hold an assortment of stoppered flasks, polished black orbs, humanoid skulls, and other curios.
Okay, so you guys can hear me, but now I can't hear anybody.
You can't hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear everyone.
Yeah, I think it's only Don that's having problems right now. Either he can hear us or we can hear him, but not both.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully he disconnects, reconnects, and figures it out. That's usually the solution is somewhere in there. While he's doing that, how about what the other 3 of you fellows are doing?
Into the sphincter chute, flyboy.
Was that an in-game statement?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
I'll follow behind you.
Yeah, I'll be like, just watch my back. There's probably something in there.
This whole thing reminds me of crawling through someone's lower intestine.
I kind of look back at Zarth like, I don't even want to know why that would remind you of that, because that means you remember that somehow. I don't even want to know.
Hey, Sean. Oh, go
I
ahead.
had an interesting year before I came down here.
So yeah, so far so good. A lot of bones strewn around, weeping sores lining the walls, and looks like some niches gouged into the walls holding an assortment of possible goodies.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh.
Sweet.
You can dance like Zulu.
Of course, I know how to spell Melvar.
Stay on your guard. There could still be something here.
Well, we did see creatures fly out from the walls before, so yeah, that is pretty much a given, Commander.
There's a very subtle, like, wince when he calls me Commander.
Well, so far no traps set off, no monsters rushing out of the walls or hidey places to engage you. Whoever lives in this place appears to be away at the moment.
You guys want to start seeing if there's anything useful in this place? I'll stay up here and keep an eye out. Says the guy with the horrible perception check.
Yeesh, stand guard. Yeesh.
I'll do the same, except I'll use divine sense to sense any kind of evil people, any kind of fiends, celestials creeping up on us.
I don't think it's not a good idea to use a sense that will tell you when there's fiends in hell. That's just gonna like make your head explode.
Well, and so the fact that you've got two fiends with you.
Well, I'll at least know where you're at. It's kind of like it's a motion tracker, so I know when they're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Tieflings aren't fiends, first of all.
Ish.
Can you post that ability, Mike?
Sick.
Gotcha. Total cover. Yeah, since you're kind of confined in this little cyst here, there's nothing registering to your senses here. So who wants to go digging through the shelves, or does anybody?
I'll do it. I'm covered in goo already. I might as well get. Yeah, let me at it.
How much time do we really want to spend in this place? In this one location?
As little as possible.
Well, remember, we need to find way into the citadel, and there might be a key or a map in here. We don't know. We need to find everything we can find that will help us on this quest.
Well, I was thinking is that if we hold up here, because we haven't rested in quite a while, if we rest here for a little bit, I can dismiss my rat familiar and call forth a raven familiar, which would be easier to scout some of these areas with a flying critter versus a crawling rodent. But it takes me an hour to complete the ritual to summon said animal.
I see. I don't know if resting here is the best idea, really. But I will leave that to the rest of you. If you feel like you could use such a rest, provided this place lets us do it, then I'll be amenable to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't something bad happen last time you guys rested in here?
We attempted to rest, and our rest was disturbed because those flying creatures came up out of the walls.
I mean, that might happen again. We are in their home turf.
Also, there's the possibility of people turning evil after a rest.
Yeah, that's not so good. Here, whoever has a loss of hit points there, I can. Who's at 41 hit points?
My injuries are minimal. I mean, basically, I've lost possibly a quarter of my hit points.
Looks like Zarth is pretty hurt.
I've had worse, but wouldn't turn down the healing either.
Okay, who's who here? Who am I standing over right now?
That is Zarth, who looks like that. That is our half-orc. And we have Nadir. And here is Remington. That is, of course, you. And let me drag.
You're playing piggyback with Zarth. Whee!
I'm playing the paladin because I'm the prettiest.
There we go. So everybody's in here.
We've had a prettier paladin, but we won't go into detail.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal Zarth up to full, and I might hit Nadir up a little bit too.
To full, he says.
I'm full. Remington's the one who's hurt.
Yeah, I'm down by like 18 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool. On my screen, it looks like you guys are beat to shit. All right, I'll give you the 18 hit points.
Is it the lay on hands?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. And then you have enough to give Sean 34, looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
So lay on hands, the power of the deity flows through you, and you are healed.
Thanks. Getting a little.
Much appreciated.
You guys are certainly welcome.
So, Sean, you see an assortment of different flasks, 6 of them, to be precise, stoppered tubes made from human finger bones. There is also a dark, deep black gem. There is a bag that appears to be stitched together from skin. There's a really interesting looking iron container that's got a stopper on the top of it. It might be a potion, it might be something else. And you also see 3 of those soul coins that your group has been collecting from time to time.
Was that me?
That's you, yeah. You said you were looking at the shelves, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up one of the finger bottles. I'm gonna kind of hold it up and say, metal. Found some stuff.
What did you pick up? I'm
mine-
sorry.
Picked up one of the finger bottles. Random finger bottle.
Gotcha.
Mind if I take a
I
look?
do not have. I say I don't have the magics to detect if things are magical. If somebody else can do so, that would be preferable.
We can always just stick them in our bag, stick them in our backpacks, and haul them out of here for later. Detect them later.
I do not have the ability to actually tell if they're magic. Hold on, let me just check my. Yeah, I don't have the detect magic ability at the moment. I haven't located anything to add that into my book. I do have the ability to identify them, but it is going to take some time for each item, especially since, it's a ritual to cast that.
Sure. Well, let's just take a look at with what our knowledge can tell us and see if we can figure these out.
Anybody have a poisoner's kit?
I do not.
Not me.
I'm guessing if anybody does, it's Katie's character.
But she's down with the sickness right now.
Oh, oh. Well, it doesn't take an expert to know just on a casual examination of the stoppered vials. These are almost all likely some type of poison. So probably best to not mix them in with your potion stash and accidentally drink one in the heat of battle.
When I realize that, I'm going to kind of put it back on the shelf and wipe my hand off. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest.
Yeah, if it was a poison that would do that to you, wiping your hand off now wouldn't have any effect.
And
Yeah.
over the course of the next 9 seconds, Zarth begins the transformation of the evil professor at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when he drinks from the wrong goblet. He chose poorly.
I'm going to take a look at the iron bottle.
Gotcha. Well then, get yourself a look at that, baby. And you are pretty sure this is a legendary, wondrous item known as the Iron Flask. It can be used in 2 different ways. You can use it to release something that has been captured within, or you can use it to capture something within it, assuming the bottle is empty. Unless you have an actual identify magic, though, it's impossible to determine what's inside of it, if anything.
I have that, and I have it as a ritual. So it would take me a little bit of time to cast it to determine what the contents are.
Well, how much time we talking here, and is that in addition to a rest, as we were also possibly considering?
It'll take 10 minutes to cast that particular spell.
Gotcha.
And because my tome, I have the ability where I don't ever sleep. As long as I'm doing light activities, hear me put the invocation up.
Oh, are we doing 8 hours?
No, I mean, I never sleep. So I could spend whatever rest time doing light activities and still gain the benefits of whatever rest it is. It's just assuming that for the benefit of a long rest, I don't have to sleep for 8 hours.
Right. Yeah, I get that. It doesn't count as like I took 30 minutes rest here and 40 minutes here, so I have an hour and 10 minutes toward my long rest. It has to be continuous.
Of
Yeah,
course.
it has to be an actual rest. But
Yeah.
he just doesn't have to sleep for it.
All right, so you cast your identify ritual, and you are positive. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, while he's taking the time to do that, was there any other things in here that we wanted to look at that were noteworthy, or no?
You guys tell me.
Well, I can't remember all the things you said there were. The finger things, that, and then what else?
There was a black gem. Upon closer examination, it's shaped like a baby's fist. And there is a black sack made of stitched flesh. And there are also 3 soul coins.
And is there any chance of possibly figuring those out with a skill check, or no?
It's possible, just not with the check that you rolled. Of course, we do have other party members who may want to get in on that.
Dan, while they're doing that, I'm going to go back to the entrance of this chamber and kind of keep watch, see if anything comes down it.
Sure. There is a wandering Tarrasque out there, but you don't think it saw you.
Well, I'd like to see it come in here. That'd be amusing.
Never did get to fight one.
You think it's wearing the Ant-Man outfit? Oh, God! Yeah, the 5e Tarrasque is not very formidable, but the second and third edition Tarrasques were definitely something to write home about.
Yeah, I think I got that monster manual. Dude had like 8 or 9 attacks.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, and for back then too. Jeez, I think he had like 500 hit points.
Yeah. Which in 5e isn't that much when you're talking about a party of 20th level characters. They can do 500 hit points in like 2.5 rounds. So with the Identify spell, you are positive that this is an iron flask, and you are also positive that a creature is contained within. After only getting that information, you kind of re-examine what you understand about the iron flask, and you realize that your initial understanding was incorrect. The Identify spell will not tell you what creature is inside, only that a creature is indeed inside.
Open it up! Open it up!
Okay.
Open it up!
We don't know if feature will mean us harm or mean us well. So if I do open it up, we will have to be prepared to destroy whatever's inside.
I don't care. Open it up! Open it up! Open it up!
Why do I keep rolling really well on the second half of that roll? So I was gonna roll.
I'm gonna aid, so to give him advantage.
All right, that works. So I was rolling that in an attempt to see what I understand about the magic out of the iron flask, and if opening it or whatever, if you have any kind of control over the creature that's within it, if you let it out or anything like that, just see what I know about the item.
Hey, Ben.
What you understand is that when you released the stopper, you release the creature the flask contains. The creature is friendly to you and your companions for 1 hour and obeys your commands during that duration. If you give no commands or give it a command that is likely to result in its death, it defends itself but otherwise takes no actions.
So I'll relay that information. Looks like we're fairly safe, and if we have to, we could probably get it back in the bottle.
Fair enough.
And since it's friendly and basically obeys us, I don't really want to impose my will on something like that. But if it knows things that would be helpful to us in the situation, that could be very beneficial right now.
I mean, based on where we are, I think we can guess what's trapped in there. And, after this hour is gone, I think we're going to have to be prepared to kill it.
That's not necessarily true. We have found beings of good imprisoned here. So this is a type of prison, I would say, this iron flask. It's possible it's a force of good that's trapped inside of it.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
And by having this empty, we could use it as a weapon later. Potentially, to try to trap something else in here. Very well. Everybody stand back. I clear out a little room, and I open it.
And that's how the Tarrasque got in here with us.
But it has to listen to us for an hour, so, I mean...
Oh man, this has made this adventure real easy.
And bursting forth from the iron flask is an uncontrollable fiendish flesh golem. We are rolling initiative.
That thing just looks wrong, dude.
Yeah, and why is it classified as uncontrollable?
Because the module says so.
So the module just said, I don't care how we wrote our item up. It doesn't work that way.
Well, I mean, you're in Avernus. I mean, shit. Everything contradicts another rule.
Yeah, but I don't like it when they do that. It's like, you know how you know this rule? Well, you don't know this rule because fuck you.
That's right. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3. All right, looks like Flanagan is got the honors of first attack.
Oh, damn! All right, I'm gonna draw and wallop that thing with my sword there, and maybe throw maybe a divine strike in there.
Make sure you guys are standing on the ground unless you can fly or otherwise. There we go.
Dang it, I lost my cursor.
And Sean, you're going to be up next, so start getting your stuff ready. All right. We have...
Do you know how to use the global damage modifier?
No, I do not.
Okay, on your sheet, go to global damage modifier and hit the little plus sign. Under name it your divine whatever.
Okay, cool. I see it. I just didn't have it clicked.
Oh, cool. Just make sure you check mark that and it'll add the damage in automatically.
Okay, right on.
2 hits, both are successful with the flank advantage. Got all the damage. Looks like it took the full brunt of that. Let me just double check.
We are level 11, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome, Ben. Alrighty. And is that it for you, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Looks like Zarth is up next, and then me.
Okay, I'm gonna look behind me at the commotion. And Zart's gonna look behind him at the commotion, just say shit, and charge into battle. He has his halberd out, and he's gonna. Well, I don't think there's any way to sheathe the halberd, but anyway.
I'm assuming we have like 360 degrees around this guy on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like we can't get next to him because Mike's next to him.
Right.
Do I normally have 2 attacks or 3 attacks? 2, right? At 11th?
Me, yes.
I'm not positive. I mean, we'll all have to take a few moments to double check our characters while we're outside of initiative to make sure on our abilities and stuff.
Is
If
John
you're
a
straight-
fighter?
If you're a straight fighter at 11th, I believe you get a third attack.
Yeah, I think he gets his third attack at 11th level. Yeah, he does.
Yep, you're right. I just looked it up.
Cool.
It should be 3.
It's 4. And of course, the nat 20 comes on the 4th attack.
Of course, the one that doesn't count.
Of course.
Unless you want to use your action surge and keep going.
Yeah, let's do that. Just kind of rush in like a buzzsaw.
Okay.
So there should be 2 more attacks then.
I dig it.
This thing is made of flesh. They're all going to be. It's just going to be a series of really fast, blinding, stabbing maneuvers with it.
Very cool. You got that
Yes,
last
sir.
attack?
And so I see a total of 5.
Remember, you can always up arrow enter from the chat log, so you don't always have to scroll to your character sheet and click the button once you've clicked it once. If you're repeating, up arrow enter works wonders.
Just going to test that real fast.
There it is.
Very cool. I just learned something. So yeah, 6 attacks. How many do I hit with?
Every one of them. That's an additional 33.
Dude's like a Swiss pikeman.
Okay, I think I will do a slam on Flanagan and a slam on Zarth, in that order. Looks like the one on Flanagan is a near miss. Oh, I missed by one on both of you. Well, this thing flails out wildly with a pair of slam attacks with its tendrils. And after finding no success, it lets out a loud roar of protest before passing the torch on to Remington.
I have one of two out, but I think I'm going to keep the flask clear. I was going to try to shove it back into the flask, make it saving throw for it. However, yeah, I might as well give it a few shots of Eldritch Blast. Yeah, that's a wee bit of damage.
Ow!
And I'm going to take this opportunity to move back here, and that'll end my turn.
Yeah, this thing getting its butt kicked. Calidor.
Okie dokie.
Right back. Hold on.
Heard.
Alright, so they're surrounding this thing. So can I step up and stand behind Flanagan?
Yeah, I can move over like this to like represent standing next to him.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So where's the bonus? No. Let's attack with my glaive first and horribly miss.
Flank advantage hits.
Unless you're flanked.
Flesh Golem looks down at its watch and wonders
Oh.
what's taking so long to destroy it.
And
That's why such tactics are taking place, when you guys are clearly just annihilating it and hitting every time. Hint, hint, hint.
Maybe it's just a giant pinata.
and as a bonus action, I'll just throw that out.
Alright.
Does it look like we're doing any damage to it?
Oh yeah. Beating the living crap out of this thing. Can you guys not see its hit point bar?
You have Toll of the Dead as a bonus?
Wait, is that a bonus? I thought that was a bonus.
No. Toll of the Dead is an
I
actual...
thought that was a cantrip.
Woo!
There's a cantrip.
Oh,
My
but
bad.
it's
cantrips
not
are
a
bonus action.
Cantrips
Oh,
are
my bad.
full action.
Wrong one.
Alrighty, that is a forfeited action. Nate Dieter,
Yes.
on to you.
My bad. Wrong one.
Well, with that in mind, I will I will do Toll of the Dead as my action.
All right. My wisdom save sucks, but I do get advantage. Oh, dear God!
I'm glad that wasn't an attack.
I will not be told!
Damn.
I'm good. I'm glad I didn't roll any damage then.
That guy
Wow.
called all of our bullshit.
And since it feels like me being here helping them hit it, I will remain this close to it for now.
All right. Yeah, so far you haven't pissed it off like Flanagan and Zarth
Yeah.
with their, and then now
I was
John
like,
in the
yeah.
back.
I was like, listen to my bell. He said, no. I was like, I'm sorry.
I can't hear.
I'll be right back.
I got no ears. We're gonna start round 2, and I have less than half my starting hit points. So Flanagan.
Mike, as the player, thinks we should stop hitting this thing, but Flanagan's a moron, and he's continue on, slay the beast. See if I get this right. Yeah.
Woo. Another hit, and another hit. Oof. The bonus damage is for each attack or just one attack?
Let's see. I think.
The Radiant Dueling style.
Yeah, I think with the improved divine, I think it's only 1d8 though for your second attack. But it says all your melee attacks are infused.
So the damage is correct as shown.
Let's see. Maybe the second one just do a die 8 just in case, because I think I forgot to click.
The only thing is the Divine Smite is an activated one where you have to spend a spell slot. The improved Divine Smite is with every weapon attack, so 2d8 is not counted in that.
The bottom one, yeah.
All right. And to Zarth again.
Yes, sir. Back to Zarth.
What's happening, fellas?
Sorry about
Waiting
that.
for show.
Sorry about that.
Pow, pow, pow. 23, 31, 35. Ugh. Alrighty. You left me with one more action. Unless you have a second action surge hiding in there somewhere.
No, I do not.
Alright. We'll just try the same as last time. One attack on Flanagan. Up. Oh, nowhere near, and one on Zarth. I think we hit
That's
him.
it.
15 bludgeoning. And the flesh golem, almost completely torn to shreds, lets out a small yelp of triumph, knowing that its life wasn't a complete waste of time. Remington, blast this thing to shit. Or capture it again and unleash a 14 hit point flesh golem on somebody later on down the line.
Yeah, that'll destroy it.
Oh, yeah. Fiendish flesh golem is poof. Or not so much poof, just like massive sludge of nasty flesh just falls down right at your feet. That kills the initiative. And hopefully none of the other items have monsters hidden in them, but if they do, maybe you'll at least be as prepared for them as you were for this one.
Gonna prod the puddle of goo and bits of flesh and stuff with my halberd and just kind of mutter, haven't seen one of those down here.
Well, it probably
kinda,
it was
I
probably
feel like
brought
I
in here.
yeah, I just kind of shake my head and go, that's not how that's supposed to work. I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to be like that.
This is Avernus. Stuff doesn't work the way we're used to. Like, look at that skin bag over here. It is.
We lost you, Don.
No, it is. And then I rolled my 24 Arcana check so that we could finish that statement with some facts.
I hope that's
It's not
not like
your
a
fault.
giant scrotum or something.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Things are screwed up down here. It's not your fault.
This item, the stitched bag of skin, is known as a soul bag. It is a wondrous item, very rare quality. It is useless to all but a night hag. The night hag, when they kill a humanoid as the result of their nightmare haunting ability, the bag catches the soul in the black sack made of the stitched flesh. The bag can only hold one evil soul at a time, and only the night hag who crafted the bag can catch a soul with it or release it. And then it goes on to other details about how to craft the soul bag, human sacrifices, the flesh used to make the bag, etc.
Okay, and then I'm going to look at the gem and completely blank on it. Nope, never seen anything like that before.
Well, I mean, I'll help him if he needs help to give him the advantage.
Once again, an item that is useless to anyone who is not a night hag. The Heartstone allows the night hag to become ethereal while it is in her possession. The touch of the Heartstone also cures any disease.
Hey, where's all the guys with the
live here?
Where's all the guys with the infernal plague? Let's go touch them with this.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this entire place is contained, done by a night hag. We could take these items, not be able to use them, but also it takes them out of the possession of whoever lives here. And we may run into the night hag somewhere in these caverns. It might be out hunting.
And she's going to be pissed.
Or we
Would
can
be,
leave them in here, and when she discovers, she can use this stuff against us.
Yes, it might be better to take them just to keep them from her use in case we do run into her anyway.
Oh no, I agree. I was just enjoying it. I was going to piss off a night hag.
Asset denial. I like it.
So
Great.
We're
I'll cure it.
gonna pack up the night hag's possessions with the 6 poison bottles.
Yeah, we'll put those in the bag.
Okay. After
That'll keep it away
clearing
from our potions.
those items out, the only other valuable items you find 3-pound orbs of polished obsidian worth about 100 gold pieces each. They look to be arcane focuses. Other curios include an empty casket sized for a human infant, a copper cowbell, a rope noose, a Nothic's shriveled claw on the end of a black cord, a soot-stained wooden coffer containing 3 teeth from what appears to be a dragon, small dragon maybe, a dead tomato plant in a ceramic pot adorned with images of dancing cherubs, and 9 skulls stacked in a perfect pyramid. You can roll nature on those skulls if you want to try to determine what they might be.
Nature and I don't get along too well.
Well, Nadir's convinced that those are gnolls. Gnoll skulls. Otherwise, we can, if anybody's interested in any of those curios, which don't appear to have any magical potential or further need for exploration, they're basically trinkets, possible interesting stuff later on, but I will, just for ease, pow. So that's all of the curios we just found there. If you want to add it to the party inventory or individual inventory, that's your call. Point being, we can check this room off. Looks like we've explored everything there is to explore in here.
The voodoo gnoll skulls.
I don't think we really want to carry around a skit. I will add to my junk bag the cowbell, the noose, the claw on the end of the cord, the teeth, rotten tomato plant, and I don't think I really want to kill skulls with me.
Well, what's our next play? What are we thinking? Nadir's out there scouting ahead.
How many soul coins can a neutral character carry?
It's like con modifier.
Couldn't hear you, Don.
Oh, I'm carrying my maximum of 2 already, so I can't carry anymore without having issues.
I've got the 1 that I can carry already.
Looks like I might be able to carry 2.
I don't think I have any, so I can probably I can carry 2.
Actually, my bad, Justin. Earlier I told you that passage to the left went to the long cavern without end. That passage to your immediate left connects to the same passage south of it. It's the passage up through that shaft and west through the blood pool that goes to where I was previously explaining.
Okay. And this one above the one we're in. Do we know where that goes?
If you follow it up and to the left, that goes back to the entrance. We don't know what's to the east of there. This spot right here in particular, the edge kind of crumbled off when we stuck some pythons and some rope into there because we all came down here, and then some of us leapt here, and then we took the rope down to here. So for some of the party accessing this area, and then further up near the entrance, this area, oops. There we go. That area. That we have not attempted at all due to the mobility of the group. So it looks like so far we've explored everything that we have access to. We just have these few passages off to the east.
I had to refresh my screen. It'll just be a second.
Well, I can try to help somebody up to this area. Somebody who's sturdy and strong and can maybe hold a rope for the others. If you want to get them up here.
I can do that.
I can levitate on my own.
If you want to roll a athletics check to see if you can help Zarth up to that platform.
We can have the flyers tie off some rope.
Well, the tie-off was the problem last time. It didn't hold.
So Justin just threw out his back like I threw mine out earlier today. Ow! Ow!
Ah, my back. My back. You're too heavy with all his armor on. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not quite that strong either. So
Maybe if me and you do it together, we can lift him up. You're levitating me flying. Maybe we can get him up there.
Ooh,
well, we
hold
can
on.
give that a shot.
Who's the strongest of you two?
They're both
I
pretty
think
weak.
we would probably match each other in a arm wrestling contest.
All right, because I can cast enhance ability and give you advantage on strength checks for an hour.
May not be necessary since they're assisting each other right now, so it's the same equivalent on the mechanics.
All right, right on.
And 11, it's not pretty, but you do manage to get Zarth up to the platform, and from there, Zarth, give me athletics 2 times with advantage, please. All right, everybody is successfully up there. Where'd everybody's tokens go? Is everybody standing in this one square? So there's Ben.
Yep, I'm up there.
Where did Flanagan go?
I don't know. The screen kind of went black for me.
You might have accidentally backspaced while you were selecting your character, and that deletes your character from the map.
Disappeared. They took him.
Oh no! I got to go home now.
He found the One Ring. Alright, I'm gonna port a new character. Bing! There we go. And that should set everybody up nicely there. And Proceed as you will.
Once everyone gets up, I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it.
Unless it's an emergency skill check, if you're going to make us do a skill, let me know ahead of time. I have guidance as a cantrip, so that I can give you a little bit of a few points to help you out if you need it.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Which I should have used earlier, but I just noticed that I had now. So
Only one way to go, really, unless you can fly and want to go back to the entrance. Keep on pressing east. Looks like the coast is clear.
I discovered something.
stop piling up on each other.
Have we been this way? It's been a couple hours or days or weeks down here. I can't remember. All these meat chutes look the same to me.
Hey, didn't I fall down this sphincter?
Everybody
before?
stop. Everybody stop. There's something up ahead.
Let's see if the party's chitter chatter got anybody's attention. First, let me read the description. At this point, the scab transitions from being soft and spongy to hard as rock. Upon entering this 20-foot wide chamber, you see 10 small snarling demons covered in matted gray fur, clawing and biting holes into the hard, scabby floor. A demon made of shadow flies over the smaller fiends, screaming at them in Abyssal. I don't think you can see all 10 of the demons, but they are here.
I speak Infernal.
Yeah, only Infernal.
Gotcha. If Lulu is with the characters, don't!
Too bad she wasn't around. We could have eaten her brain and gained some of her knowledge.
Alright, now I'm gonna roll some checks. We'll see what's happening.
Yeah, I just got Abyssal and Celestial.
You have Abyssal?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
That's what we need.
That's what we're looking for, brother.
Oh, bitchin'. I guess I've been a little too stoned.
So this demon, you can't quite see it, even though the map is quite generous with the dynamic lighting. It is coming from somewhere in, I don't know, that direction. It is shouting in Abyssal at the others to dig quicker. Hurry up. I don't care if you break your effing fingers off. Keep digging. Okay, and now to check. Don't imagine these things are particularly good. Oh, definitely not. Alright, so I'm going to roll a few perception checks here with disadvantage. Alright. Good thing they were disadvantage.
I'll kind of whisper back what a translation.
Oh.
say, these aren't devils. These are invaders. These are demons.
All right. So this shadowy demon comes to the bottom of the exit of the chute here and takes a peek up there and apparently sees what it needs to see, as we're gonna roll initiative at this point. Type. No, the fiendish flesh golem is not back. Okay. Wow, my guy's got the worst initiative ever. A natural 1 and a 2. Alright, well, it looks like Calidor almost all the way in the frickin' back. Zarth is somehow even farther back than him. Looks like Calidor is going to go first here.
Yay! Because I get to move.
Am I even on the initiative list?
You know you're not. You were so far back I didn't drag the box big enough to get you. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I guess I would just do a double move to here.
Alright. You are in the initiative now there, Sean.
Thank you.
For show.
And that's it for me.
Okay, so Remington.
Are you sure? Because Calidor has a 22.
Calidor just went.
Oh, that's right. I was looking up something at the time. Okay. These guys are most likely going to try to jump in and be heroic about it. Let's see. I'm going to levitate up here, and it takes an action to activate my boots. So that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Flanagan.
I'm going to guard this area here, hold my action, and wait for someone to come within my range. I don't want to fall.
Just dive in there. It's like a ball pit, except there's no balls and the floor is rock.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Head first. How about Nadir? What's going on with you?
Alright, can I get a roll to see if I know what these demons are, maybe what their vulnerabilities or immunities might be?
Not gonna be necessary in the case of the basic ones. They are the lowest of the demons. They are a bunch of dretches. They can explode a nasty green gas. Yes, a gas. Exploding out from the dretch, can spread around corners, it's very stinky, and it can cause poison. They're not particularly formidable in combat, but they do have sharp claws and sharp teeth. As far as the shadow thing, if you want to actually spend an action to try and decipher this thing, you can certainly do so. This is a new one. We haven't come across one of these yet.
Alright, so
Oh, you cut out there. What was that?
that would take an action to do that?
Correct, just because it's a new creature that we haven't encountered yet.
Okay, well, what about on those dretches? Do they have any, like, energy immunities or vulnerabilities or anything? Do I know?
Let me double check. I didn't see anything. Oh, yes. They are immune to poison, and they are resistant to cold, fire, lightning.
Okay. And that's just like a 20-foot room, right?
Exactly.
Looks prime for a fireball that's been changed to acid.
Ah! Help!
Fireball.
It should get everybody, including the Shadow Demon, if he's not immune to that.
Like that, you think?
I mean, it's technically acid now, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stretches, 26 acid. Alright, I need a bunch of natural 20s here. Okay. Acid ball goes off. Dead. Perished. Slain. I'm still alive! I'm not. And Shadow Demon. Okay. Oof. Well, I am resistant to acid, so I'll take 13. And there's a loud commotion out there, followed by more screaming and abyssal that Flanagan can basically make out as "Keep digging, fuckers!" And anything else there, Nadir?
No, at that point I'll just say, looks like that leader, shadowy demon, is somewhat resistant to acid, so maybe try something else. And I'll stay where I'm at.
Alright, and Zarth all the way in the distance.
Nart fell asleep back there.
He might have.
No, we see him awake on camera.
That's just Sean. Zarth might be asleep.
Dart fell asleep back there.
Yeah, no, he's doing a dash move. I already measured out the distance.
Alright. Run on
To there.
down.
And that's
I mean, could we have assumed that he was near us in the first place? We didn't move that far in combat.
And my initiative is next.
Well, you got to keep track of your minis on the map, man.
yep.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here, and you see the demon basically disappear into the wall. Okay, and let's see what's happening here. 2. Alright, so the demons continue hacking and clawing and biting at the stone as best they can. You can hear some of them even around corners that you can't yet see, continuing to do the bidding of their master. And that will take us to round 2 and a perfect time for a brief break while we refresh, hydrate, cool off, re-strategize, get motivated, and we will be back in about 10 to 15. Thank you so much. Are you with us? are back and ready to roll with round 2. Who's got the initiative? Looks like Calidor. What you gonna do there, brother? Assuming he's back. Maybe not so much. J-Man's here, Don's here, Sean in position. What's happening? Mike, you were there?
I'm here, sir.
Everybody but Ben, the guy whose turn it is. Ben, you with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah! It's your turn, brother.
That's a drop into that chamber?
It certainly is.
Great.
Well, I can, my next turn, I can use an action to tie a rope around myself. That way all our meleeers can get down there.
Just bear in mind, line of sight is pretty much non-existent until you're almost right in there. Justin's case, AoE. Different story altogether.
I see this guy?
Yeah, you can just see him around the corner of the exit.
Good.
And he is frantically clawing and digging with all he's worth into the solid scab at his feet.
Yeah, let's go ahead and toll him.
Only in a role-playing game will you hear the sentence, the solid scab at his feet.
Oh yeah, he's got 3 hit points left. He's got 5 hit points.
I don't know.
Left.
We use it at work a lot.
Don't matter if you roll the natural 20 on the save. He is done.
Well, it's all or nothing.
Oh,
He might be able to survive.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Sometimes the save is there for me, even though I'm at a -1. Double natural 20s again? Nope. Yeah, he did.
That's it for me for now. I ain't jumping in there.
Okay, that brings Remington.
All right. I'm going to use my move action to push across the ceiling. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That would put me right here.
Okay.
There's enough room for people to get past me on either side too, right?
It's a tight squeeze, but I mean, so long as nobody's falling through there, they can probably squeeze their way around you.
All right, and those things can fly or anything like that, so I'm going to do a double move,
Okay.
pushing across the ceiling till I get to here would be pretty good. That way I get a good idea of what's happening below me, and none of them can come up and reach me. So I'm in a good
Okay.
position. Everybody can get past. I'm done with my turn.
Yeah. And you can see the passageway extending far in both directions, southeast and southwest.
Actually, I will use guidance on... No, wait, I used a double move. Never mind. Okay, I'm done.
Hey, Flanagan.
All right, so I'm going to use my noggin this time. I'm going to use my rope. I'm going to kind of tie it around myself and hand the end off to Ben's character there so that they can start rappelling down.
All right. So, assisted athletics checks for the way down. Do you want to take any move? You would still have a move and a bonus action after that.
No, right here, I think I'm pretty good as for being able to anchor myself against both the floor and the ceiling.
Gotcha. Let's move it to Nadir. Heading right on in. Wizards to the front.
Well, being the most mobile person in this situation, somebody needs to get in there and start doing some shit. So I'm gonna, let's see, the dude, this guy in the back.
Okay.
That guy back there, I'm gonna blast him.
All right. Ow! Is that transmuted again, or is it actually fire?
Did they say they were resistant to fire?
Resistant.
I'll keep it with fire. It takes points to transmute them, so
Yeah.
I can't do it all the time.
Okay, so he'll take 6 fire and look up at you with a scowl and continue digging.
And that would be my turn.
Alright, Zarth. Making
Okay,
his way.
Zarth is going to make a dash. Oh, he's going to make a movement, and
His movement.
Should be able to use that rope.
Yep. If you're trying to go down there, Sean, Mike set up a rope so you can just grab it, and your athletics check on the way down will be with advantage.
okay, I'm just going to kind of slide down it.
Alright. Roll that check. Good thing with advantage. And that's going to shave. The last 20 feet of movement is actually only 10, because you're kind of going double speed at that point, whether you want to or not. So whatever movement you have left after that, you're free to take.
And that's it. Since I was dashing down there, that's as far as I can go.
Okay. Shadow Demon's turn. Does its thing. And the Dretches continue with their thing. That's 3. That's 4. Whatever that means, the players ask.
What does that mean?
Oops, oops, oops.
Oh, I don't like that big thing.
There's a handout for this thing somewhere, but that's a pretty decent view of what it looks like right there.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Okay. Just double checking. Yes, this creature was tightly packed into this cavity, incapacitated and restrained. And in this case, since sufficient damage was done to the scabby walls, sufficient walls were destroyed, the monster is able to move its body again and breaks free of the scab. As it is right now, it doesn't yet have a turn, because its initiative hasn't yet come up, but I do need to roll a couple more initiatives right here.
Ouch.
Okay, so this beast lets out a terrifying roar that, despite your experience and adventures and hardiness, can't help but strike a bit of fear into your adventurers' hearts. And Calidor, you're going to start off round 3.
Yes, I will make my way down.
Alright, you're looking at advantage on that acrobatics check or athletics check. And the last 20 feet of movement is only 10 feet, so whatever you have left after that, feel free to proceed. Solid ground is, of course, a little spotty here after the fireball came through and the dretches started hacking at the somewhat softened floor. But it seems that the main area that they broke in was here on the thinner side, so may not have meant much in any case. Who knows, maybe this thing's on your side.
Right. Because everything is in this place.
Probably not.
And you're heading into the crumbly ground, so roll athletics so that you don't hopefully fall all the way into the space with this nasty creature. Ooh, yeah, you're good, but the ground is still crumbling below you, so I wouldn't stand there too long.
Alright, let's throw
Fireball! Oh.
that on this guy right there that I can see.
Let's see. Con save from the dredge.
Do you not read that spell? It's like a 5-foot emanation from you.
Oh, that is true.
What the hell was the one I keep using?
It's weird. Why is it, I guess if they're invisible right next to you, it doesn't do anything? Is what I'm reading. Well, the dretch gives you the finger and says, I ain't rolling no save.
I ain't close enough. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
That's what I've been.
What the hell is this thing gonna do? We're like a million miles away. Alright, demons taking turns, and that will bring it over to Remington.
Okay, and the floor is gone from under us, so we see that big creature at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, there's still some floor left, so people can walk there, but there is a risk that the floor will just give way and they'll fall down there with it.
I have a 120-foot range on my Eldritch Blast, so I'm just going to blast the shit out of the thing.
Okay.
Nuke it from orbit.
Not sure if the 13 hits, but the natural 20 hits, definitely.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
All right, 25 points of damage.
All right. And Flanagan.
All right. Climbing. That's going to take double movement, right?
It'll be considered difficult terrain, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll start climbing my dumb ass down. Is there anything to tie this rope off to up here?
Yeah, you can try to stick it in the somewhat hardened surface. The hardened scab.
All right. Well, I need to roll.
I would say just roll a strength check for that. Well, seems decently enough in there.
Yeah, better than nothing. All right. Go ahead. I'll make my climb down.
All right.
That should be about it for me with my Aura of Alacrity.
All right. And Nadir.
Yeah, fly up to get next to those guys and slap my hands together.
All right. Jeez. What's the damage?
Well, I rolled 10 thunder, but it's only 5 feet. I should only be hitting 2 guys.
Oh, I see. I was reading the can be heard up to 100 feet away, so I thought everybody that was within range was 100 feet.
I wish. No.
Yeah. 10 Thunder. So one guy made it, and the other guy did not. Alright. Got it.
And that'll be my turn. Do I see anything new in this area?
No, just the forge wretches that you can see and the passageway continuing south. You can't quite see around that corner yet to where this dude is at. I don't know if your vision goes that far. I know some of you can see it because it's in the vision radius. This dude down here, just so we're all on the same page. Okay. So, Krokek Twak. Alright, so this giant creature, after taking those Eldritch Blasts, kind of starts... Oops, got the wrong thing selected. Starts pacing back and forth down here. Almost like it's kind of getting a little bit of a running start. And then, with incredible fucking speed, it jumps all the way the fuck up to here.
Oh my lord.
And takes a bite out of the guy that shot him.
That's like an 80-foot jump.
It was pretty heinous. He jumped 65 feet.
I'm glad I didn't shoot at him.
And after biting at Remington there, it falls all the way back down into its pit, taking out a good portion more of the ground here on its way out. So, Ben, roll a dexterity save.
Oh, great.
Was I next to it? Could I get a attack of opportunity on it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
left there.
There I go.
Yeah, Sean was pretty close to it, and you've got the reach weapon, so I would say yeah. Damn!
Boink.
Just missed the AC. Alright, so...
You surprised me.
So 32 falling damage there for Calidor as he falls down right next to the frickin' thing.
Is Calidor the one right next to me?
No, Calidor is all the way down here now.
Calidor is the one that's at the bottom of the damn pit.
Yeah. The person next to you, 10 feet to your right, is Remington. That's the guy that the monster just jumped up and slashed. Or bit, I should say. In any case, that's the end of its turn, and that brings it to Zarth.
Of course, I scream out, "No, Kalidor!"
Yeah, anybody within 10 feet of me gets a charisma bonus on their saving throw.
Oh, yeah, Kalidor was over here, I think. Or was it over here? Yeah, I think right here.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I thought Kalidor was Remington. I didn't know if Remington needed to roll one.
Remington needed an armor class boost.
Yeah.
Can't help you there, man.
42 piercing from a 10 dice 6 plus 9 bite. That's pretty snasty. So, what's happening there, Sean?
Sorry about that. Gonna attack the one in front of me.
Okay. Nice. He's fighting this one here, and he just senses this giant behemoth rising from the pit behind him, and he has enough time to do a 180 spin about face, take a swipe at it, nearly hit it, and then come back and stab the stretch in the face.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 180 attack on the giant thing jumping up in the pit, and then another 180 attack on the dredge.
Well, it is successful on the dredge, fortunately, and it is no more.
All right, spin around again, getting a little dizzy here, and kind of look down and. How far down is it?
Whew.
You said like 65 feet?
Yeah, 65, 70 feet.
All right.
75 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you it hurt.
Yeah.
Ow!
If it jumps up again, could I ready an action to attack it?
You could not, since you already took your action to attack,
Okay.
but your reaction resets now, so if it does jump back up and it goes by your threatened zone, you could get another attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's good.
Thinking it's not jumping anymore.
Okay. Zarth is going to yell out, someone get a rope. We got to get down there.
A rope? We need a fucking beam me up, Scotty. Shit.
Jump, you coward.
Is that it for Zarth?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Well, Shadow Demon is flying, and that is its entire turn. The Dretches, seeing what they have unleashed, yeah, they're running with their tails tucked between their legs as fast as their pudgy little forms will carry them. These guys are clear and good to go. And these guys are just not smart enough to disengage, so you want to AOO that one with the damage, or do you even have that option? You got a melee weapon, J-Man? Nice. Oh, AC is 11. Alright. Well, the other guy is just going to jump and count on his resilience to save him as he takes 2 dice 6 of falling damage. That's not how you roll that. There we go. He takes 6 points of damage. Nadir hears a crunch of just bone as this thing is now at half speed and limps away. Oh, nope, that's too far. There you go. And that's all 4 of the Dretches. We will start the next round with Kalidor.
Okay.
Time to roll 3 natural 20s in a row.
Yeah. Okay, so we got this big thing here. We're underground, so I don't think I can call lightning.
Correct, yeah, there's no view of the sky. Although if you don't need to have the sky and it just requires a room with a 60-foot ceiling, you definitely got that. I know there's a spell that has that prerequisite. I don't know if that was called lightning.
Oh, you know, that might have been it.
That might be. It sounds familiar.
I don't think it was the sky. It was just the clearance.
Yeah, I mean, once that thing jumped through and fell back through it, the roof is like all the way up to where you guys came in, to where Dawn is still at.
Alright, yeah. I think I'll do that first. Actually, first I'll use my bonus to bring out my good friend here.
Do you have a sheet for that?
I think I do.
I think I need to
Hold on.
reassign it to you. Flaming Sword of Tempest, is that it?
Yep, that was it.
Alright, so Ben. There's Ben. And Ben a second time. Pow! There you go. Should be at the bottom of the character journal. After all, 20 characters.
Yeah.
25, definitely a hit. I am not resistant to force. I don't think I got anything on Radiant. Nope. So it takes all 8 of that.
How much damage? Yeah,
Got
it
it.
sure doesn't matter where I run to.
Rock X Block! Advantage on saves. This is a dex save. And you know this thing is going to be like a Ben Dragon or those undead, big, fat, slobbery things that have like the 25 dexterities. So you know this thing's just going to be like, choke.
There's only one Ben Dragon. Oh, he just made the save, you fucking bastard.
Oh, good thing for the advantage. So half
14
damage.
damage.
14. Okay.
And I don't think it matters because I think he probably can bite me from anywhere in this damn chamber.
Well, do you really want to back away and give it a free attack of opportunity in addition to that?
Yeah, not really. So I'm just gonna stand my ground right here.
All right, brave Sir Robin.
Not scared at all.
The bad news is the 14 damage looks like it really did 7.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
All right, so up next, these guys are either gonna show up. They're gonna show up at the end of the combat, one way or the other.
Yeah, right when I'm.
They're like so far out of position right now. They make Zarth's starting position look desirable.
I'm gonna be lunch meat by the time they get here.
This big fat demon with these leathery wings just all of a sudden teleports into that space right there below Nadir. Get a good look-see at this bad boy.
Yeah, I was wondering what that thing was.
Yeah, it came from a long way once it heard the walls come down over here. And it is now in position to wait until its next round to do something. So, Remington, your turn.
All right, I'm going to send another 3 blasts at that big thing on there.
Oh, shit. All right. Oh! Whoa!
Damn.
Damn straight.
37 in a row? Ow!
Now, if he had rolled 3 crits right there, would that thing be dead?
Quite possibly.
I don't know. Somehow I ended up rolling 4 19s in a row.
Wow. Yeah, you did.
He wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Is that it, Dawn?
I'm going to utilize a move to move up this way a little bit so that I am out of that thing's jump radius.
All right.
Sure, he's not gonna jump anymore.
Flanagan.
I don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know how smart this thing is. It might still try to get the guy who's hurting him and to ignore you.
Yeah, it may look at you. Yeah, it may look at you and going, hey, you know, this thing didn't do any damage to me. That thing is going to kill me. I gotta get.
So is there like a hole in the floor down here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can drop straight down 75 feet, take 7d6 damage, and be good to go.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, but if
Ben's
you hold
a
your
cleric,
sword
right?
out in front of you, you become a weapon.
He could drop straight on it.
Of course, you both take double damage, but might be worth it.
Yeah. Big damn heroes. All right, I'm going to cast that on Remington.
Oh. You cannot quite see him from where you are, though, once he moved. If he was just one square down, you'd have a look at, like, his leg at least.
You know what? Screw him. I'll just cast it on Zarth.
Oh, all right. So Zarth gets double speed, AC bonus, advantage on dex saves, additional action on each turn.
And besides, the action can't be used for spells because I'm still limited to the number of spells you could cast in a turn.
Yeah, it should count for Eldritch Blast, right?
No,
Nope,
that's-
it's a spell. That action can only be used to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. So it wouldn't benefit me at all, except for the extra move.
Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, I guess Zarth would be a good one. And I will climb my ass down yaw.
Why is there a cone on Remington?
Maybe that's his levitate. Mike, roll athletics.
I mean, not
check.
Remington.
The ground is very, very fragile right there. You might fall through inadvertently. Okay, you're good.
There's a cone on Mike's turn. I can see it coming off of him.
Oh, you mean the radius?
You mean the radius?
No, I see like a cone. You don't see this little cone?
Yeah, there's one below him and to the side of him. It's like
I see all this cone.
shadowy kind of outline of
Oh,
its own?
yeah, it might just be because of the dynamic lighting right there.
Hmm.
I think Flanagan has a light source instead of dark vision, so you guys are probably, for the rare time, actually seeing his light source.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, usually because you guys are all seeing in the dark, you don't see his light source. Because you guys are all seeing 60 to 120 feet, and his light just blends into it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Nadir.
People that can't see in the dark.
Okay, so this new guy, does he look like he is friends with this guy that was released, or does he look like he wants to kill him?
Well, he's a demon, so you would lean toward friends. He does appear to be aware of you directly above him, but his focus seems to be more on this giant thing down there.
All right. Do I know what that guy is? I mean, I know out of the game what it is, but do I know what it is in game?
I do not think we have faced one of these yet either. You could
Probably
try.
not as the demon. So.
Yeah, you could try a roll with an action to try to identify and discern what this thing is and what it can do.
I think I might need to help Calidor more so than figure things out here. So I'm gonna do. Is there like any spot where I can't go through it to move through that area, or is it just like holes everywhere at this point?
Unless it looks like. Switch back. Like right here is still pretty solid, but there's a good sized gap right here and a good sized gap below that spot. But right here, I think you might be able to see the dynamic lighting block right there.
Okay, yeah, there is a shadow effect. I wasn't sure if that was just a glitch or what it was.
Yeah, it's part of the still intact wall.
Okay, so wherever there's a gap in the lighting effect, there's a hole.
Correct.
All right, that's good to know.
So yeah, there was a nice little path, like right here-ish, kind of looked like. Unless you want to try to go right next to this guy.
I'm the big guy that's next to Calidor.
So 13 necrotic, okay. Doesn't look like it had a resistance to that.
Yeah, but it looks like it's got an ungodly number for its fucking Constitution save. Dear
Yeah.
God.
Look at the size of that thing.
The huge bitch.
Anything else there, J-Man?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quickened spell.
Oh, okay.
To get a bonus action.
On the dot.
Just fucking made it. I don't seem to have an attack block for that spell yet, so I'm gonna have to build that.
Yeah, weird.
It usually auto-populates, but I don't have it. So yeah, he just made it, so he doesn't take any damage from that. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm kind of thinking this will be unique. Ben, attack of opportunity if you wish. Okay. And running back. And here we go again!
Oh god, it did jump.
And basically I am body blocking all three of you that I've charged through. And that's gonna kind of be a decide on the spot thing. I would say in Justin's case, roll a dexterity save. Opposed by this roll plus 6. So 22. Alright. And for Mike and Sean, you guys are not. You guys are kind of at the end point. I'm thinking same thing. Your dexterity saves opposed by my strength plus 6. Plus 6 for its
Oh my
raw
God.
athletics. Yeesh. And against Sean,
I'm an athlete.
I got a 19 against Sean. So Sean actually made his save, so he's going to take half damage. So this is magical bludgeoning damage. Sean, you take 13. Mike and Justin, you take 27. And then for my action,
I should have saved, right?
no, you didn't make your save. You got a 23 against my 27.
Ah, okay.
This gorge ally. What?
I mean, look at its picture. That's exactly what it's doing.
Ew.
Alright, I need...
Getting spewed on.
Alright, we got the Vrock twins. And one final little bit here. Yep. This thing is now hanging on to the side of the wall right here. And it's tearing away big chunks of it like every few seconds. Like it's constantly in motion to keep a hold on this scab, but its sheer size and strength is allowing it to do so pretty easily. And that'll bring it to Zarth, who is actually, Zarth is good, Mike, because you failed your dexterity save there. You're actually looking at an additional fun journey. Oh, all the way down there to where Ben is, and that's 34 more falling damage for you. And Zarth, you are pretty much like inches away from this thing as your turn begins.
Okay, I'm going to back up 10. So,
Well, before you do that, remember it can attack you for leaving.
Yeah, are you going to disengage or are you backing up?
no, I'm going to stay.
Gotcha.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stay.
You
I
can
don't
back
think
up
you wanna
5
get
feet
bit.
for free.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, this right here is nothing because you're not leaving its threatened area, but if you were to back up 5 feet from this position, then it gets the attack of opportunity.
Okay, that, and then I'm going to take 3 attacks on it.
Alright. Oh!
Remember, you're hasted too.
Yeah,
You
get
get
one
one
more attack.
more attack.
Oh. 29, 39, 43, 54 points of friggin' damage. Holy crap. Ugh. Ow! Stop!
And after that, I'm just going to look at it and say, yeah, you know I'm here now, don't you?
And to turn. That's it for you there, Sean?
That's it.
Alrighty. I'm moving Shadow Demon back into the field. Double move. And Dretches are continuing to get the hell out of here. We did our part. Alright. Brings it back to Calidor.
I'm stuck down here, so. The 3 of us that's down in this pit just healed 10 hit points.
Pretty cool.
Ooh, better than nothing.
Hold on, I'm not done. maybe I'm done. Thought I had another healing spell. Oh, I guess I'll throw this on. Fuck, I think Justin's too far away. Yep, it's a touch spell. So I have to throw this on the paladin.
Who got that one?
The paladin. Mike. It's a touch spell, so I moved up to Mike.
Gotcha.
Threw it on him. I can't reach Justin, he's too far away.
Yeah. That's it for you?
Good. Thank you.
Yep. Well, I don't think it matters if I move my spiritual weapon.
What does it move? 10 feet? 20 feet?
I think it's something stupid like that.
Well, I think it requires your bonus action to move it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think I used my bonus action anyway.
Right.
But yep, that's it for me.
All right. Well, the demon flies further up the passage and begins shouting in Abyssal at the giant creature and brandishing all kinds of magical foci and what have you. And all the way down at the bottom of the pit, Flanagan can hear the echo of what this demon is shouting, and essentially it sounds like it's trying to control this creature.
Ooh, I definitely relay that information. I think that thing is trying to control it.
Calidor's like, I'm right next to you!
Huh?
I think my ears are already ringing from the fall.
Oops. Yeah, good to go. Remington.
Okay, these two are don't look too friendly, so I am going to, and they're in a really bad position for me.
Yeah.
Unless I do this. I will post the effect because the show spell description thing just isn't working.
Okay.
Understand.
That worked for me.
Oh, you did that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I teleport myself 90 feet.
Gotcha. That's gonna hit both of them.
Correct, because they're both within 10 feet.
Yep. Okay.
Oops, they do. Everything has resistance against spell.
Oh yeah. Ding ding.
They will take half damage from.
12 thunder plus the higher level cast.
Correct.
So,
Well, it's the 12
Right.
plus the 24,
18.
so that's 36. So they're taking 18.
look to do full damage.
Okay, and that will end my turn. Always have an escape route. Oh wait, I will use my bonus action to drink a greater healing potion.
Cool. Flanagan, over to you.
He's like a jet that went
Oh,
supersonic.
Oh yeah, this thing is like a flea the way it's jumping. I'm gonna use the last of my lay on hands, which is like 4 hit points on Ben there, and then I'm gonna kind of mosey over this way.
Hey, that was a good trade.
Oh, look, Mike's doing the back and forth. He's going to try to make the 70-foot leap. Ah!
Well, I'm gonna get out of the way when that thing comes back down. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna try and wait for it. When it comes back down, I'll rush in there.
All right, Nadir.
Mike 36, he heals me 4. That's a good trade.
That's all I got, man.
Of course, I'm centering that shit right on top of that big guy. Get the rocks, get the other guy, get them all. And remember, that's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, are you saying the token's wrong?
Well, the token looks like it's taking up just 20 feet. It would actually be 40 foot because it's a 20-foot radius.
It says it's 8 by 8. That's 40 by 40, right? You should be able to control it, move it around. You can see the barriers of it.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It just didn't look the same size as the actual square.
Right,
that it
yeah,
comes
some
to.
of the far out squares are not quite filled as much as they could have been.
Yeah, so it looked like it was smaller than it is. But yeah, that's good.
Okay, so it's hitting Big Guy and Varrock and Zarth?
Yeah, am I getting hit?
Scooch that over.
That should clear him, right?
Thank you.
Definitely.
Hopefully I'll get that other demon too.
Alright.
How to defeat spell users. Give everything magic resistance.
They're still taking half damage, dude. Whatever. I mean, they're demons. In third
Right.
edition, they'd have spell resistance, and we might not even get to it at all.
That's very true too.
So yeah, I cast that and fly down close to the others and hope Zarth is okay.
Alright, big fucker's going again.
Fuck did he go?
How did it fit through that little tiny space?
It didn't fit through the tiny space. It took this entire thing out. Much like it took out this section of the wall when it crashed through it.
So it like clawed its way through or something?
It kind of burrowed, like just very, very
Yeah.
fast. Like it burrowed its way through. Well, we got two possible choices, so 50-50. Low is west and high is up. And we are going up. It's going to be a slower crawl now that I've already used my jump. Just pounding through. And we'll bring the Brox with us.
Does Sean get an attack on that?
Yeah?
Thank you for asking that. I forgot.
And that's up to your turn there, Sean.
So that thing's out of reach, right?
It's probably out of range reach at this point, too. I would guess, but I don't know what your movement capabilities are.
About 30 feet. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it.
Yeah, plus the whole area here that Mike tied the rope off to is no more. Like, you'd have to come try to scale your way up, like over here somewhere. Or take the longer way southwest and then northwest.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the edge of the insect swarm, just kind of look into it, see if I just wait for it to dissipate, I guess.
Now you can see a really angry flying Nelfashni fucking chilling out back there. Get the fuck off me!
Yeah, it looks pretty safe. Or safe-ish. That's about all I got right now.
All right. Alright, Shadow Demon will fly over towards Nadir.
That's me.
It's Remington.
Ah! Flying over to Remington. And taking a slice with its claws. With the most obscure attack ever. It's like the Deadpool gun card. It's a miss. It's a miss anyway. What if I had advantage on the attack roll? What? Tell me!
Yeah, you're like, I don't know what to do.
What is it? Shit! So, yeah, I guess that's just a non-issue for the Vatalin, or for the Shadow Demon. And yeah, as far as these dretches are all concerned... Oops, why is it doing that? Hate when that happens. Scooch another 10 feet, and we'll squeeze in one last round here. Calidor.
What's up, call lightning up?
No, that got dropped when I did a spiritual weapon. Wait.
Spiritual weapon's not a concentration spell.
Oh, then yeah, it is still up. Haha! Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna bonus to do 19 hit points to everyone around me. So that's
Why
all of
are
us in
you
the
hurting
pit.
us, 19?
$19 total?
Yep.
Help.
Thank you, sir.
I guess the shadow demon just walked into some lightning.
Alright, Shadow Demon is glad it's immune to lightning.
But a son of a bitch. That's my turn then.
This is the climb that will never end. Slowly but surely, they're making it into the picture. Alright, well, do I take damage if I go through the insect swarm? Or is it if I end my turn in it?
It's the usual if you first time you enter it or if you end in it.
Ah, okay. Stupid bugs, damn it! Zerp! Zerp! And it goes flying off after the fleeing beast. And that brings Remington. You can hear some more abyssal shouting off in the distance. No! I command you! Obey me!
Okay, so what I'm going to do is all right, so I am going to not disengage. Oh wait, I move vertical, so I can only move vertical. So I'm going to drop down 5 feet.
Oh, useless.
Yep, because I'm going to hit it with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, jeez. Come on, be immune to force. Well,
Nope,
this is
28
not-
points of damage.
Not the one mass monster that's immune to force. Got it.
And that's gonna end my turn.
And Flanagan.
Pretty sure everybody saw that it shrugged off the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
This. All right. I'm gonna hit that little bastard there, that shadow demon, with a guiding bolt from where I'm standing. Second level, give me an extra dice 6.
Oh man, you have to hit and I get a save?
Yeah, something like that. Let's see if I got my spell stuff set up here.
It doesn't say that they get a save. I guess it's just by default in every spell block. Well,
Yeah,
that's
that
gonna
just
be
shows up on every
It's a
spell.
roll to hit, I think, a ranged spell
Gotcha.
attack.
Yeah, that's gonna hit, and I've got 3 hit points left.
Oh, cool, fair enough.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that'd be it for me.
All right, to Nadir.
Am I the only
And the
one that
next
doesn't?
attack roll against it.
Am I the
What's
only
that?
one that doesn't see the damage from his
Well-
guiding bolt?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
did
see
one.
the attack.
Oh, I was using Dawn's Eldritch Blast above it, so I dished out 12 points of damage.
Oh,
I say,
okay,
there's
yeah,
no
you have
attack
to roll
or
your
damage
damage there.
Yeah, he
You
has
gotta roll to
his
hit.
attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna expedite that. Good lord. What is... Okay, so it applied all that, so yeah, that's just... Take your turn without that guy in the room.
Okay, is there any holes on way out of here? Stay up by where homeboy here is.
Yeah, if you can see through the wall, it's open. Like, there's a huge opening, like, right here.
Okay, because I was trying to find out where the hell that big ass monster's at. See if I can find a place to stand on up there. Let's see if it's open. Shit, I'm gonna have to wait for it to come down.
It's finding now. It's gone, man. I don't think we're gonna catch it. I might be able to, but since the insect swarm is just an impediment to us at this point, I will cease concentration on it.
Okay.
I will tell. I'll ask the group: do we want to even deal with that thing, or what? That's that huge thing, and the Feshni's trying to control it. Do we want to even try to mess with that right now? It has climbed a lot farther than we can go.
We could probably ignore it and take on any immediate threats in the area.
Plus, isn't that sword supposed to be down here, around here someplace? Shouldn't that be our priority?
Yeah,
If that thing gets out, everything else in the land will try to attack it.
Yeah, if that's not our primary target, then ignore it. Go for the sword. Concentrate on that.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. That's a demon, and that's against the devils, so that'll maybe distract them. So this might be a good time to get further in.
Kind of wish I was up there to watch the fight.
It might also behoove us then, if that's drawing all the attention, for us to completely regroup, rest, restock our spells and everything else, and that way, if we do run into something, we're prepared for it.
I just don't know that we'll have time to really hunker down right now. That is happening right now. It's going to draw more attention, which means more possible patrols down here as well. We might not have time to rest. If we can find a secure Per location, sure, but not right here, right now.
Sounds like a plan, Commander.
Is that Dretch actually there, right there?
It is. It's the one that broke its leg. It's still slowly trying to get away.
It's limping. Oh.
Maybe
All right,
interrogate it.
Who are the goat people?
Yeah, they've been climbing their way up here for a good long frickin' while.
Do I happen to recognize them at all, or no?
I do believe we have at least seen these demons in passing, if I don't think we've actually fought them. The Bulazao. Not a whole lot to tell about them, aside from watch out for their tail and cold fire lightning resist.
Are they devils or demons?
They are demons.
Why is there so many fucking demons in hell? This is where devils go. Alright, well, seeing that... Well, shit. I guess I'll blast this dredge just because, and let the others know. We got more demons coming in. They may ignore us. They may follow that thing. I don't know, but prepare.
Well, let's hope we run into the robot devil and not the Canadian devil.
Well, blast this fucker here. Uh-huh. The weakened Dretch somehow survives. And I've already taken...
Yeah, if I could not roll a 1 to attack, maybe.
Yeah. I've already taken my ensuing turns after that, so it's up to Zarth's turn now. Be careful there, you're about to lose the floor.
Can I jump over?
It's a
Is it like what?
20-foot jump to the next solid step of ground, which is over here. Yeah, when that thing came through, it took out this whole 15-foot, 20-foot section here.
What's the maximum you can jump with a running start?
I would just say roll an athletics check and we'll eyeball it. I find that those kinds of results typically take longer to research than they do to resolve.
Okay, gonna use my move to back up, and then my dash. Okay, now I'm gonna back up about 15 feet, then run forward and try to jump across.
All right. All right, that is move and action and bonus action.
Yeah, everything.
Gotcha. Okay, well, the Dretch has already taken its 10-foot move. That will send us back to the Avernus map and on the Twitch screen. Back to the 2 or 3 minute camera here as we proceed to wrap up tonight's session. It was a blast getting back into this after so long off. Hope everybody had some fun.
Yep, great time.
Found my footing around this one. I forgot about this character.
Yeah, it's I like getting back into playing Zarth. I like him.
Yeah, we're in probably the most epic section of the campaign right now, and I thought it was pretty cool. Those dretches rolled as well as they did to free this guy. I'll never understand why seeing a giant creature waking up from its sleep prompts a warlock to fire 3 eldritch blasts at it, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, I mean, it's got to be, nudged somehow.
Dan, that's all a warlock has. Let him have it.
Well, yeah, you still got to choose your targets, though, right?
Yeah, big creature, big loot.
Besides, it swallowed the sword, and we have to get it out of its gut.
Oh, you better hope that's not the case.
It's very well be. I was thinking that, and it might be in that thing.
How about you, J-Man? How was it? Oh, is he frozen? He looks frozen. Oh, and he's booted. Bonk.
Alright, yeah, my Discord completely froze up.
How was it for you tonight, man?
It was fun, yeah, it was good getting back into the character, remembering, like, the feel of the character and the feel of the campaign, and remembering, oh yeah, this sucks.
For me?
For show, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I like playing Zarth. I like playing a character that can, really, that can kick ass the way he did. I mean, he went up against that Disgorger and he put him down, half of his hit points in one round. I just like playing guys who are capable of doing that.
Yeah, 11th level fighters are no joke.
Yeah, fighters really came into their own with 5th edition.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I just hope I can get back in the groove of playing him, because he's got some stuff going on, and I really didn't role play him too hard tonight.
Right.
I just hope I can.
The RP is few and far between when we're marching through the scab, and there's devils and demons everywhere, and apparently some giant freaking monster that can disgorge rocks.
Well, and the other thing, though, is with that RP is just throwing in some of those little nuances, like me constantly calling Nadir Commander.
Right.
Instead of using his real name.
I like it.
Yeah, like I said, it is hard to get good RP in when they're just in a slog of combat after combat through a terrible place. But
I mean, he was your commander, so.
Very true.
Oh yeah. Hopefully next week we'll have Katie and or James back with us, get our party back closer to as full as possible. I guess if we wanted a full party, we'd have like 15 players. We'd have to get Jim and John and Jason and Kyla.
Well, remember, next week I'll be doing a reenactment for Sherlock Holmes for Jack the Ripper on Friday night and Saturday night.
We won't have a full party then, but we'll have hopefully something approaching close to it as we get nearer the end of Chapter 4. And as a reminder, this is a 5-chapter module, so we are getting very close to the final pages of the book.
right on.
Yes, indeed. Thank you all so much again for being here tonight, and for anybody who happens to catch this video, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and we will catch you next time around. Are you with us?
Have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night.